Hey everyone, uh, just thought I'd have to share this with you. This alternator on this Miata kicked my ass. Um, I changed the alternator on it, brand new one, or rebuilt Wilson down there. I know it's good, it tested good, everything was good. Put it on, checked the wiring, nothing, it wasn't working. So I literally just so frustrated. I was going crazy. I tested everything. I made sure traced all the wires. 12.6 volts going to the bat terminal. The two wires going into the alternator. One 12.6 all the time and one 12.6 with the vehicle running. Two when it's not running. Everything was there. Everything should have been. There was no reason. I came over here. I noticed the ground strap was kind of iffy. So if you see there, I made new ground strap. Cleaned it off good. New ground strap. Same thing in the trunk because the battery in this thing's in the trunk. Made a new ground strap back there. Cleaned up all the connectors. Tested everything. Checked every single fuse in the car. Everyone up here. And the fuses, which are absolute torture to get to in this thing. They're in the driver's side down about here. Inside the driver's side, so you got to get down, way down low, stick your head in there, and it's just hell. Nothing. I was absolutely convinced. I even reached out to ScannerDanner for advice, and he tried to help. Tried, what voltage was I getting here and there, and what's going on. And honestly, I was ready to throw in the towel. I was just about done. And so I had it start up, and I tried jumping power to get to the blue and white wire. I tried everything, like literally everything you could think of. And of course, this comes off. This the air thing going to the air box. And so I had it running, and I noticed the belt was turning, but very slowly, and sometimes stopping. And I'm like, what the hell? And so I came over and looked. And if you look down there, I don't know if you can really see. Sure enough, when I was putting the new alternator on, the belt going around the crank pulley to the alternator pulley, at some point jumped over the crank pulley and was behind it. So it was still turning, but it was making a chirping noise. And so when I mentioned this to ScannerDanner, he kind of laughed and said, I gotta give a video. I did that on my son's, I think it was Toyota Celica, 94 Celica, I believe. Same issue. Went through everything. It wasn't getting up to 14 volts or anything. And then you look, and I had the same sound, the same chirping sound going on. If you want, go to his channel and check out his video. I'll post a link to that. It was like a real idiot moment. Just like, oh my God, am I ever stupid? Put the belt back on the pulley, fired it up, checked everything out. Everything's perfectly fine. So yeah, what should have been a really like a half-hour job turned into a 2-day job. In order to get some of my frustrations out, I started building a pedal box or a pedal board for some guitar pedals. I just took some leftover cedar fence boards I had, cut them up so they're sitting at an angle, and just blacked out the inside. There's going to be a bottom board that goes on the inside. Stained the outside and put some clear on it. That's just a knot. Yeah, I didn't get too carried away and fill in the screw holes. It's glued and screwed. And this is the pedal board itself where the pedals will reach. And this is just 1/2 inch plywood. Sanded, stained, and whatever this stuff I'm using here. Professional Varathane. Clear finish high gloss oil based. Works pretty good. I like the looks of it anyway. So yeah, and these are all holes I drilled with a spade bit. They're 1-inch holes for the pedals will velcro on here, and the cords will run the cabling will all run underneath, and the power supply will be inside here, and this will be on a hinge. I got a big long piano hinge here that I bought, but actually I remembered I had these, when we tore down our old house, I took the hinges off the kitchen cabinets, and I'm thinking, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that might be kind of cool there. Of course, while I was doing this, great big fly, can you see that lump there? Fly came and landed. I'll have to nip that off once it dries. Everything was all nice and shiny and glossy and smooth, and then a fly came and landed on it. Of course. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. The Miata kicked my ass. I was just absolutely going batshit crazy, thinking, geez, did I possibly get a bad alternator? You know, did they give me a new one? Or did they give me a bad one out of the box? No, that wasn't the case. It was just my stupidity, not checking, you know. Thank God this was a fairly easy one to do, because I had that alternator in and off of there about, I don't know, 4 times, figuring things out. And I mean, really, I must have went through, I'm intimately acquainted with the wiring in this car now. So, yeah. So remember, when you're doing stuff like this, always look for the simple things, like if your alternator's not giving you power, make sure it's turning, make sure the belt is on properly. Yeah, it was a learning experience, a frustrating one. But that's about it, and I'll show more on the pedal board when I'm finished it. It's a little big. It's going to be downstairs in the room where I'm going to put my guitar and eventually a drum set. But yeah, it'll be pretty cool. It's not going to move. I plan on either building or buying one, a smaller one for traveling when I go to play at friends' places and stuff like that. So yeah, that's about it. Hope your weekend's going okay. Everyone's having a good weekend. Thanks for watching.